for 30 minutes so that this video hopefully doesn't take 5 years to process. And then we can have this stream go up today because I don't have any Trove videos today because I'm still working on some bigger projects. And then there's a lot of other things that I want to stream today. But we'll see if notifications actually go out to you guys. Because usually they don't. I guess I could tweet about it. Hee. Notifications work for you guys on Twitch, so that's nice. Hey Snaf, hey Lightsome, hey Lilo, hey Melody. Yeah, we are multi-streaming as usual. And before you ask, no, we don't have any news about the test server. Hey Audios, hey Lara, hey Octo. Why only 30 minutes? Most of all, I'm trying to, basically when I do like long live streams, it takes a lot longer for it to process, and thus I have to wait like maybe 24 hours before I can end up like even posting the video. So my goal today is do a short live stream so that I can post this right away. Hopefully, because I'll be frank with you, I don't have any Trove videos ready today. I'm working on some bigger projects, like the next class guidance stuff, and I just didn't have them ready today. Plus, I want to stream other stuff. And if I just, you know, throw caution to the wind and let myself stream Trove as much as I want, I'll probably end up streaming for like another good hour or two, and then I won't have time to stream other games. In particular, I want to stream Withering Waves for once. When you say 30 minutes, do you mean straight up 30 minutes or 29:59? Well, we're just gonna have to kind of ballpark it. Because, yeah. As far as streaming on my end is concerned, we've been streaming for over 3 minutes, but YouTube itself takes, you know, there's processing time and stuff like that. Also, hello gamers. Yes. I don't know why that message got blocked, whereas, there you go. Yes, YouTube chat is being dumb. No surprise there, though. I also kind of wanted this to be like a mini... It's kind of a weird mini goal, because every time I start streaming Trove, like, I start getting, like... Like, I just still have fun with this game, but also just, like, chilling with you guys. And then I kind of get carried away, and next thing you know, it's been a few hours. So, it's a good thing. But I thought that today I would challenge myself. Because I want to stream a bunch of other things. Plus, I want to start working on the next Steam games you've never heard of. Because a bunch of games released today that I've been interested in. I also wanted to start a... I finally have the plan set up for the first playthrough on the alt channel. Like the second channel. But I don't know when I'll get around to that, so I don't want to spoil anything. Hopefully I'll get to work on that tonight. Oh, also, side note. I finally played the new Fortnite season last night. Holy crap, it's fun. I missed vehicles, man. It's like a war zone now. It's so good. Hey, GNAC. Also, hi, everybody else that I didn't say hello to. We still haven't heard or gotten anything in the new update devs are working on. Nope. Been 2 weeks or 3 that we haven't gotten a quick peek or an update. Yeah, because they're probably getting it ready to launch. Like, I still, you know, maybe it's copium. I still think that they might end up putting the test server available next week. If not, well, I was gonna say if not this week, but I guess it's a little late for that. I could be wrong, but next week though, we've already got like, bro, we got Summer Games Fest, we've got Nintendo Direct. I don't think we have a release date for that, but I would assume it's sometime next week. And then I think there's supposed to be an Xbox showcase that's finally going to show the new Doom game, which I'm genuinely excited for. Because I love Doom. I hope this one's multiplayer. Chilling in the hub and my friend was trading posts in the hub. He encountered a cheater, I presume. Yeah, full stack of skelly boxes. Yeah, of course that's a duper. If they're just giving it away. Console still doesn't have C5. Yes, I know. It's not gonna have C5 until they get the duping thing in order, which, yeah. Let's assume that they actually do that. I don't really care when they drop it. I'm just excited to see a new biome. Yes, me too. It's not only a new biome, it's a new world. Like, yeah. I'm really excited to see where it goes. I hope it's actually like something cool and not just like Crystal 6 or something stupid or just the same grind, you know? Like, I hope that they found a way to change it up a little bit. I'd be okay if they didn't, but it would just be kind of lame. Also, for the state of play the other day, I didn't even realize, like I was talking with my buddy because I was saying like, oh man, that state of play sucked. And he's like, what are you talking about? They showed Monster Hunter Wilds and stuff. And I was like, oh, right. It's a console exclusive first, and then it'll come to PC. I didn't even realize that. I still think Sony sucks at like where they put the games in their timeline. Because Monster Hunter Wilds should have been the highlight, not Astro Boy, whatever the heck that was. Because that's like such a niche game that most people don't even know about. How do you even tell crystal apart? Well, if you hover over it, do I got a random piece of crystal gear? I do not. Anyway, right there you can see crystal level 5 face. I know my face cam's blocking most of it, but hopefully not in our time gated thing. It's going to be. The problem is that whatever they end up adding, I guarantee is going to end up being kind of the same old formula of new resource to craft new item. It just depends whether or not new item actually gets, you know, integrated well to the rest of the game. Like with the gear update, that's actually pretty huge because gear is something that affects everybody no matter where you are in the game. It was still designed with the same chaotic nature of every other update, but at the very least, because it was related to gear, it was significant, even if it's just some numbers, you know? Hey, Multi. You were right about the state of play direct sucking. Yes, it did. Most of all, though, I think it was just the way that they set it all up. Like, they're still playing catch up when it comes to how Nintendo sets theirs up. But Nintendo Directs used to suck, too. Let's be real. But also, hey, Multi. Hey, Miss Rhett. And hi, everybody else again. The only thing I saw about the PlayStation thing was Astro Boy. Yes. So, basically, Miss Rhett, that game's actually really good. Like, when you get a PS5, you get that game for free, like the first one, Astro's Playroom or something. And it's kind of a tutorial to the PS5, but in the form of a video game. And it's got so many references to old Sony franchises, like Uncharted, Jak and Daxter, all sorts of crazy crap. And it was actually a really, really competent platformer. But for whatever reason, Sony is kind of banking on like that being their main mascot character, like Mario, which I don't really understand because he doesn't really look that iconic. But that said, people were like, bro, I want like another game. And well, here we go. They delivered. So that's cool. Damn, we're already 10 minutes in, boys. I can already feel it's going to be really tough just ending the stream at 30 minutes. Oh, boy. Can't wait for the Monster Hunter reveal on June 7th. Oh, so they're gonna do the reveal at Summer Games Fest, whereas? Hell yeah. I'm excited to actually see more gameplay with Monster Hunter Wilds. Because those trailers don't mean much to me because I don't know anything about Monster Hunter. Go to this. Let's see if I can create a new world. Yes, good. Hey, Complex. What's new with Trove? Well, it depends what version you're on. Console is very, very lagging behind. I guess the newest, most relevant thing was the duping. So that got pretty out of hand. But otherwise, there's a new world being teased that's going to go right here. So we'll see what they do with that. I'm excited for it. I really hope we get a new class alongside it, but I doubt it. Dev's going to change Starfire Dragon Egg fragments to do something more easy to obtain. Nope, because they don't know how bad it is. They don't play this game, bro, so they're not gonna change that kind of stuff. Also, Complex saying about the servers. Servers are pretty stable now, at least a lot better than they used to be back in the day. It depends how long you've haven't played. I really hope Parappa the Rappa makes a return. Dude, that's the thing that was so frustrating about that Astro Boy game, Lilo, was seeing references to dead franchises. Because, bro, Parappa the Rappa, come on. That was such a good game. I still remember the burger song, like it's ingrained in my mind because the back when PlayStation used to have those demo discs, which were insane, by the way. You guys are missing out. Basically, it was a demo disc that would have like specifically tuned levels and areas of games that were coming up, but it had a lot of interactivity where you could like hover over the demo disc or demo picture, and then you could flip it and then see a code that would sometimes give you a cutscene of like another game that was coming, or it would end up like even just being another demo. Like there was all these secrets and stuff. It was pretty cool. I miss those days. But that's how I ended up playing Parappa the Rappa. It was just a demo on a demo disc. That was also around the time, like it's not all flowers and sunshine. Gamers like me were really stupid back then, so we would just play the same demo level over and over again. It's not like nowadays where gaming is like so extremely accessible. So I shouldn't say, oh, I was spoiled back then, but it was very special. I'll say that. You know what I want? I want the Uncharted devs, like I want them to just do a complete 180. I want a new Jak and Daxter game. I know they're not going to because that franchise is pretty much dead, but oh man, those were good platformers, dude. Last played when the new class came out way back when. Which one? The Bard or the Solarian? Have you played Sekiro? Yes. I hated it. I played through it twice. That's how much I hated it. Yeah, I gotta play through on the channel. You can just watch me slowly sink into madness in that playthrough. I need a cornerstone. There we go. Go, 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 go. Man, I feel a little stressed just being on a time limit. Okay, you did play with Solarian Complex. Yeah, not much changed since then, honestly. Like, there's been a few things here and there, but yeah, most of all the tax update. I guess Crystal 5 is supposed to be a big deal, but not really. Still not on console yet. I mean, the gear crafting itself, like, it did affect the wide, like, it affected a lot of the game, not just endgame players. So that's good. I just don't care because it's like, oh, more numbers. Have I done this dungeon? Probably. Just been a while. I shouldn't be going through it, but I am. Do you think it's time for Uber 12? That might be what they're launching with the new area. I would assume like it's got to be something more difficult, even if not U12 directly. Because frankly speaking, we are too powerful. We've been too powerful for a long time. And we don't really have anything that challenges us in this game. I'm not necessarily saying that the game can challenge us. All it can really do is just make enemies more tanky. But yeah, I would like to see U12. I just don't know if they're going to do that. Like, they might be just adding a new world rather than a new difficulty, because with a new difficulty means that the end game, like, it would be kind of pointless, right? Unless they add new resources in there. Because when you think about it, we can already get like crystal gems and stuff pretty consistently in U11. And so U12 would just be even more of that. I mean, I guess at the very least, it would mean it would be a lot more obtainable to get all of your classes maxed out, like max PR. But even so, that's, I don't know. I don't care about that myself, because I'd rather just swap gems and be efficient. But I don't know, like, I don't think they'll be just adding like a new difficulty, just because that'd be kind of lame. But who knows? Yeah, I've been checking as well, Multi, for the test server, but it's still not up yet. They haven't even, as Lilo mentioned earlier, they haven't even posted any more tweets like teasing the update, so we'll see what happens with that. What class reworks have they had since Shadowhunter and such? I don't think any, unless you mean Gunslinger, which, yeah, it's still not a good rework. Hey, Iggy. Hey, Mystic. Yeah, that's true. We might finally be able to get up to 50k PR. That would kind of be like the only thing, I guess. But again, it's just a number, right? That's kind of my problem with a lot of like Trove's design. I'd rather something that actually impacts like gameplay rather than just higher stats. But most people just like higher numbers anyway, so it's fine. When having more max classes be more efficient rather than swapping gems? I mean, for your time, yeah, but not like gameplay wise. I would love to have them just add loadouts and just be done with it so that we could easily swap all our gems and stuff. Otherwise, I should just set up a macro for it, honestly, at this point. But for me, like, you gotta consider, even if crystal gems become a lot easier, leveling them up wouldn't. And I don't want to burn through my resources because I'm not earning them faster than I'm burning through them, you know? That's kind of the main issue with a lot of that stuff, is just exactly like we need, like, even somebody the other day was saying like, oh, I finally got all my gems, but I can't max them out because they needed the 9th life. And it's like, yup, good luck. I hope you have fun waiting, because that's Trove's true end game. I don't want to go to this biome. I want the other biome, dang it. Oh yeah, there you are, Tony. That was you. Yeah. I still think it'd be cool for a lot of other people that do want to max out all their characters, but even so, like, it's just not, it's not as effective as if they ended up doing something like cooler and more imaginative. But I just don't know what they're gonna do with it. Like, for all we know, it's just gonna be a new biome with new resources and a new piece of gear, or maybe the best food item or something. Who knows? Or, uh-oh, Crystal 5 rings, making our C4 rings completely irrelevant. Yeah, so fun. Or, uh-oh, Crystal banners, your perma banners that took you like years to obtain. Screw that. I really, really hope it's not just that, because ugh, that's so lame. Like, my biggest problem with Trove's design philosophy is that they keep adding these things to drag out content rather than future-proof content. You know what I mean? Like, if they end up adding Crystal 5 rings, then why did they bother making Crystal 4 rings such a big deal? Is kind of what I'm getting at. Now, I get it. You know, they got to just keep making us more powerful. And let's be real. Them increasing our power is a lot easier than coming up with something more innovative. You know, it's the same as why, oh, we ended up getting Crystal 5 gear. Like, we all knew it was coming because, let's face it, it's lazy. It's super easy. And let's be real, it was in the game's code for years. So it was only a matter of time. I still love how they tried to pretend that it wasn't a thing. Oh my god, this world sucks. No, I can't create a new world, but I'm on a time limit. Nah. Be whatever this dungeon is, I guess. Oh, cake dungeon. Oh, no. PS4 inventory is broken and unopenable. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably messed it all up again because of the duping. Still hope they get it under control. Be really cool if they added random mini games that you can do daily in every biome. Oh, you mean like the dragon challenges? I genuinely, like, I love the idea of like the parkour challenges and like, yeah, like there's something to be said about dungeon variety. I do think it'd be cool if we started having more like, you know, not Curse Skyline, just normal Radiant Runes, right? Like, why don't we have those in normal worlds? And then there was also, during the Easter event, you know, we had that Easter egg dungeon. I want to see more inventive stuff like that. But the thing is, here's the biggest problem with stuff like that, is the devs have to make it a reasonable reward. Because as soon as something becomes too time consuming for too little rewards, then it's pointless. Oh, you know what would actually be really cool? This is a lot of copium. It'd be so dope if the new world was what we've been wanting for years, where it's a refined, created, curated world that has like quests and more traditional MMO stuff. That would be insane. That would be so cool. It's probably just going to be another RNG garbage, but... And I'm fine with a random generated world, but I would just... Oh man, I would lose it if they actually did that. That would be so cool. They could even hire the Varos guy. Finally get him back into the game. Why do you think PC and console servers are separate? Given that the game is mostly PvE, it's that's a wider question than just, oh, it's PvE, so why is it separated? Because this game was never designed around releasing on console. It came out on console later. That's why we'll also never get crossplay, because if a game isn't designed from the ground up to be crossplay, it's extremely difficult and extremely expensive to end up adding it. And in most cases, with like Trove in particular, as much as it's a really cool idea that we would all be cross-server and cross-playing together, I think it would probably kill the game. Like, I know that sounds kind of weird and overly critical, but genuinely, like, if you think about how broken the economy is on each different platform, like, no offense to console players, but we've got like years worth of damage within our economy on PC long before it came to consoles. Just give me Trove 2. Or relaunch Trove on like a new game engine and just restart everybody. Like Wayfinder. Wayfinder's got their new update. I might play that today. We'll see. It looked kind of boring. Lots of games that are crossplay that started out as one or the other. Yes, but I guarantee you all of those games are wildly popular and profitable. Trove being such a small team and GameAgo themselves being a company that basically treats games as investments rather than like a project. I just don't see it happening. Like as of right now, I'm pretty confident that the console port team is like 2 or 3 people or something ridiculous. So that's why it takes so long. But also we've got the duping issue right now, which I think they should have all hands on deck focusing on, but they're not. But again, you know, they've got their pipeline. GameAgo tells them they got to do this and they got to listen. Right now it's all about, oh, we got to make the next update so that we can get more sales rather than rectifying the duping issue, which is going to hurt sales more in the long run. But GameAgo doesn't think about that stuff. The Trove devs might, I don't know, because they can't really be transparent with us because they're under contract. Hey Ben, hey Mystery. What about Minecraft multi? Dude, give me Hightail. Hightail better have a freaking beta before freaking GTA, dude. Like, Stardew Valley started as a PC game, was made by one person. Yes, but it's wildly successful. He has the money to do it. Like, again, it's no comparison, dude. As much as we love Trove, don't get me wrong, it's not that big. I do agree that they could do it. I'm not saying that they couldn't. I'm just saying that I don't think that they would ever see an investment in it. Like, I don't see why they would ever do that, because I don't think that it would end up... I don't think it would do much for the future of this game. And then the other thing, too, is with how long it already takes for updates in general, being able to have all the updates launched simultaneously on all versions of the game is... Yeah, that's a project and a half. Like, to refer again to Wayfinder, if you guys never played it, basically that game came out and flopped so hard that they dropped their publisher, and they've been slowly chipping away at this new update that they just released the other day, where the game is no longer an MMO. Like, that's how bad it hurt them. They swapped it to being a single player game that has co-op. And the only reason I'm even bringing it up is because they also turned off crossplay because they cannot afford it. Like, it's yeah, I would love to see Trove be crossplay for sure, but I don't see it happening. Hey Vish, saw you set up 2, or not gonna lie, I thought you had a 4090. Bro, no, that's a waste of money. I had a 3090 and then I sold it, and for the same money that I sold it for, I bought a 4070 Ti. Because the 300 series cards were a ripoff. Oh God, yeah, thanks for the reminder. We're almost at our 30-minute mark. You guys let me know, because as far as OBS is concerned, it says we're at 30 minutes. Crap. All right, well, we're out of inventory space anyway. So I'll answer a couple more questions and PS4 is a really bad bug that causes the game to crash when you open the inventory. Yeah, I'm assuming that's probably related to the duping going off again, but who knows? I can't say for certain because I'm not on console. Okay. Almost there, boys. Almost there. I just gotta clear up my inventory here. Oh my god. Is that it? Okay. And then the Paragon pin. We gotta throw that down. We gotta open these. Die, pins! Die! Die!